I answer my phone like, what's happening? What you saying, like, you trying to get bags in? 5 minutes, much I know that you're rattling.
Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am making my salve. I have put the Comfrey in. I've got virgin coconut oil with the Comfrey. And I'm going to let this simmer real good, boil up just a little bit, not cooking it completely, but just boiling it up to a nice boil. Once it gets to like where I think it's good enough, then I'm going to let it sit for a while. And then after I let it sit, then I will strain it. And then once I strain it, I'm going to get my wax together. So then I will mix it with my beeswax. Let me show you what I have. Hold on. Okay, so this is my beeswax. So once I get done, I'm going to mix my oil with the wax. And then after I mix it with the wax, I'm going to let it settle and get cold and hard. I'll take you along for the journey. So right now, we are just cooking. I'll be back to show you the next step. Okay, so now I'm letting that sit. As you can tell, it's cooked. Salads are very, very pretty green. So now that it is seeping and doing what it needs to do now, I am boiling the water to prepare for my wax. So what's happening is I'm going to take this and put it on top of here and prepare my wax. And then what I'm going to do is once my comfrey oil is actually ready, I'm going to blend it with the wax here to make the salve itself. And then I will put it in some glass little mason jars. And then I also got a couple of little plastic little containers so I could actually give some away for samples and things like that. So let me show you that. I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the 2 mason jars that I have. I bought 12 of these from Wally World. And then I got these cute little things right here from I think it's the Dollar Tree. And I figured hopefully these don't melt. So of course I'm gonna put it in just a little first to see. But this is something, because they are not very costly, if I wanted to give it away to people or make people little salves, I can put them in here and package them that way. But this, I think, is just so stinking cute. I want to give these to like my dad. I will use some on hubby and myself, like when I work out and go to Zoom and stuff. So if I have something like this, it'll just be left in the house to where we can just use it. I think it's pretty cool because I can put the date and everything on here, or I could put a label right here. They give you a smooth surface for a label. And then, yeah, so that's what we got going on now. So I have the water boiling. I have the comfrey sitting in the oil. And I'll be back to show you next step. Okay, so now I've boiled the wax, well, melted the wax because it's not boiling. I did like the 2-tier, so the hot water just keeps it really, really warm. I've melted the beeswax, that's still melting. And what I'm about to do is get my strainer, and I'm going to pour the comfrey oil into the wax and try to give it a good blend. And what I'm also going to add in here is some peppermint oil. So this is the stage. Once you start mixing, you can add all your oils and everything. And then I will let it sit and add it to my jars and stuff. So this is where we at. The wax is melting. I'm going to try to get all the wax off of this thing. And then it'll probably be easier once I actually blend the oil. So I did just fill up one of these. Not completely, like half of a cup of this. And what I'm doing is, because this is the first time I'm ever doing this, let me say that. As I blend it, if I feel like I want it looser or thicker, I'll add more wax to the base, basically, at that point. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, so I put the oil from here into there. I mixed it. And I'm going to let this sit just enough. I've moved it around a little bit. But I want to try to get as much of the oil off as I can. And then I'm going to let it sit just a little bit, and I'm about to add in what I did was I'm just doing some peppermint oil and adding it into it, and then I'm gonna mix it. When I feel like it's mixed good with the wax, I'm then going to add it into my mason jars and stuff. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so now that I put the salves in the containers, I actually just tried to make sure I used it all. So that's what I have. And now we wait until they now harden, the wax hardens, and see what we do. But you can see, it looks like it's already hardening on the bottom. What I'm hoping is that the wax don't harden at the bottom and leave the oil on top. But again, this is my first time, so we will see how it pans out. Okay, this is the final result. My Comfrey is now done. Look at that, y'all. Y'all see how smooth? Look at that. It smells good too. It has like a comfrey. It doesn't have more of like a comfrey smell. It smells like the coconut and the peppermint more than anything. But so far, I'll say this. So far, it's not, they're all pretty good. It dried a lot quicker than what I thought. It smells really good, y'all. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if it was just gonna come on. Oh, but when you it smelled like it smelled like double mint. Well, good. That's good. That's good. Again, it's my first time, so I can't see because it smells like peppermint. I eat double mint gum, so it smells like double mint bubble gum. And what I didn't want is I didn't want it to smell like Bengay. I wanted it to smell good, but still do what it needs to do. So that, the peppermint helps penetrate a lot of things. I'm sorry, y'all. It just smells really good, and I'm excited. This is my first time doing this. So the comfrey, I actually grew from my garden. I showed you guys that I had dehydrated the comfrey. After I dehydrated the comfrey, I went ahead and I did have a couple of days where I got busy, so I couldn't get to it. So it's Saturday morning, and I went ahead and grabbed all the other things that I needed, which was something small enough to put them in, so if I wanted to give them away and let people try them. I'm sorry, it just smells good. I want to let people try them or whatever. I wanted to be able to put them in different things because this is my first time, and of course I made them, so I may be a little biased. So I'm going to give a couple away and just ask people to try it. Tell me what you think. Tell me how did it work on you. Because from my understanding and my research, it's really, really good for like arthritis, aches and pains. It heals muscles and tissues. Again, I'm not no doctor. I'm not, I literally just did my own research, and I thought, hey, if I can make my own beneficial things for my body and help others all natural, why not? Why keep paying for some of these things that also we don't know what's in them? We don't know how it's going to affect us later, all that good stuff. So I thought, why not? I have been doing a lot of herbs and research on herbs and different things. Rosemary, I have made me a rosemary oil with carrot oil. And I have another one that I'm doing, which is rosemary, carrot oil, peppermint, and coconut oil with the avocado oil. And I'm letting that sit. And I'm going to let that sit for about 4 to 6 weeks, if I believe that's correct. And then I'm going to try it. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't try to educate and teach anyone anything or do anything for myself if I'm not trying it myself. But this is my own journey. This is not me trying to sell or promote. This is just my journey with me wanting to do things for me and my family to do better, and just showing it, really just showing it. And I'm excited. So again, please like, subscribe, and share. Just grow with me. So we are growing things. We are learning things. We're growing our mind. We're growing, our information of knowledge to become better, just in general. So until next time, bye.